And I saw the 7 angels which stood before God, and another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar, and the 7 angels prepared themselves to sound...
Norman McCay.
To sound, and angels. No, I'm with the angel, aren't I?
Norman McCay.
Spectre, where are we now? It's so dark here and empty. I no longer have any sense of time or place.
Time has little meaning where we walk, Norman McCay. We move freely from moment to moment, guided by your visions. I show you only that which we must see. You are disoriented?
Enormously. A moment ago, we stood on the Outerborough Bridge just outside Metropolis. Then Superman came. He came back. And then...
And then?
And then I had a vision. It was terrible. I saw the apocalypse, Armageddon, and he was in the middle of it. I suppose I was dreaming.
Were you? One vision leads us to the next. We move from this moment between moments to...
New York City. Is that the Statue of Liberty? But look at all the people camped around its feet.
The poor, the tired, the huddled masses of humanity.
But who's that maniac in the blue armor and the golden eagle collar?
Be silent, Norman McCay, and bear witness.
This is my country. For years, the American Commando and his Minutemen have protected the U.S. from foreign threats, only to have overlooked the most insidious menace of all. The filthy immigrants crowding at our shores, begging for citizenship. You foreigners dare expect sanctuary? America's not as big as it used to be. For God's sakes, Kansas is gone. We can't house you now. We can't feed you now. But still you forced yourselves on us. Well, no more. Today, the American Commando declares war on the wretched refuse. Ready, boys? Ready, boss. Then at the command of the Brain Trust, my Minutemen will cleanse America's shores. Fire!
These aren't heroes, they're madmen. They're ready to battle over territory without bothering to care who gets hurt. They're killing people. Someone should do something.
Indeed.
Americommando.
Is that Superman? They forget to lock the doors to the old folks' home?
Lower your weapons.
No, thanks. I got firepower I bet even you can't match. And me and my Minutemen got you outnumbered.
That's where you're wrong.
With Superman in the lead, 7 figures drop out of the sky like angels. No, not angels, gods themselves. Over the thunder of panic, I hear names that have not been spoken in years. Hawkman, the Ray, Power Woman, Green Lantern, the Flash, Robin, Wonder Woman. Superman had returned, in doing so, drawing from seclusion the titans of yesteryear, their emerald flashes and scarlet strobes lighting the darkness of the day.
Green Lantern, Power Woman, Flash, take care of the bystanders.
We're on it. I'll just use my lantern power to create a giant shovel and scoop these citizens out of harm's way.
I may not have GL's power, but super strength and the power of flight should help me give a few newcomers a lift. Up you go!
Somebody help me!
Don't mention it. You okay, Flash?
Fine. I've already pulled 22 passengers from a capsized boat, carried them to my handmade launcher in downtown York for state equipment.
What did he say?
He's fine.
Yeah, well, you won't be fine, Suits. I got a disruptor here now.
You were saying...
My armor, my disruptor, you tore it to pieces.
Nice work, Superman.
Thanks, Diana.
You want to use your X-ray vision to check on Robin?
Oh, I can see him now. He's inside the Statue of Liberty's head, taking out the Brain Trust.
No! The Minutemen are distracted. We're losing our mental link. Then concentrate. command them to fire at anything that moves. Tell them.
You boys will never get ahead just lying around.
Superman! 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 Excuse me, I'm a reporter. Let me through.
Me too. Let me in there.
Superman, we haven't seen you in years.
Years? Hell, it's been a lifetime.
Where have you been all this time?
Hey, wait, you can't leave. This is the story of the century.
Where are they going?
Quick, Radio Midtown. Let them know they're headed for the UN building.
This is Chuck Kochman reporting live from the United Nations building. Minutes ago, we got word that Superman, that's right, Superman, has reappeared after a 10-year absence. Our bold copy helicopter reports that Superman and a team of metahumans is on its way to the UN, even as we speak. We can only speculate. Oh, wait, here they are.
Everybody shut up, will ya? When this guy talks, we listen.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. Many of you may remember us. We have been away for a while. That was our mistake. In our absence, a new breed of metahumans has arisen. A vast phalanx of self-styled heroes, unwilling to preserve life or defend the defenseless. A legion of vigilantes who have perverted their great powers, who have forsworn the responsibilities due them. We have returned to teach them the meaning of truth and justice. Together we will guide this new breed with wisdom, and if necessary, with force. Above all, we will restore order. We will make things right again.
Will there be others?
Our ranks will grow.
Are you prepared to shut down those who don't honor your principles?
I don't anticipate anyone acting without our sanction.
Anyone, Superman? Would that include Magog? Superman, are you truly prepared to confront Magog in light of what has gone before?
Magog will be dealt with if he surfaces. Given the consequences of his actions in Kansas, that seems unlikely.
But what about the others?
Where have you been?
That is all.
Superman, wait!
Superman! Where have you been all this time?
Will you call yourselves the Justice League?
Ladies and gentlemen of the delegation, is anyone here delighted with what we've just heard? No? Why am I not surprised?
General Secretary Wormwood, we have not assembled this meeting of the United Nations Security Council to discuss our feelings. We are here to discuss solutions.
Very well, then. Let's open the floor to suggestions. We now have two topics. How do we deal with the metahuman population, and how do we deal with the Justice League? Now we're in some sort of meeting room.
Of the United Nations Security Council. Their leader is General Secretary Wormwood.
There is fear in this room.
No, a validation of fear. These mortals are the leaders of their nations, but long have they suspected that they are no longer the captains of human destiny. Their suspicions have just been confirmed.
You said you're here to judge a coming evil. Superman is somehow entwined in this sin, but what exactly is it?
The answer to that question remains locked in your prophetic dreams, Norman McCay. What do you see? What do you hear?
A jumble of images, a chorus of apocalyptic verses. It still makes so little sense. Superman said his league would grow. Who else will he call to his side?
We shall see.